make their own soldiers out of our civilians. They don't have supply lines. How do you beat something like that?
I'll let you know if I think of something.
Alright, here's another one. Dates back to the Rachni Wars. So, a Krogan and a Solarian have landed on a Rachni world for a top-secret mission.
That is unlikely. Solarians rarely took part in raids on Rachni-occupied worlds directly.
Missing the point. So the two guys are climbing up a hill going through this nasty green fog. And as they get near the top, they come out of the fog, and the Solarian sees thousands of Rachni. He looks over at the Krogan and says, "Oh, well, that makes me nervous." The Krogan says, "You think that's scary? When this is over, I have to go back down through that fog by myself."
The implication being that the Solarian soldier would be dead.
Yes. Thank you for killing the 2,000-year-old joke.
That joke plays to racial stereotypes on both sides. The Krogan appears brutish and insensitive, while the Solarian appears weak. Stereotypes such as exemplified here led to the development and use of the genophage.
Well, yeah. It's also one of the only jokes you'll hear both Solarians and Krogan telling. Comedy isn't really about being nice. Sometimes it's a way to air out the ugly things people think.
Auxiliary power units are depleted to 82.04% capacity. This should be corrected.
Yeah, I'll get it before we go in atmosphere again.
I will run a diagnostic on it.
Edie, we've got 5 of them.
According to the diagnostic, we now have 4. Hello, Shepard.
Certainly possible. Would require strengthening exercises. Get muscles to support weaker bone structure.
Right. Yeah, I can do that.
Alloy of Edie's body not flexible like organic tissue could cause unintentional damage. Recommend pillows, cushions, possibly gel packs.
Okay, that's a little weirder, but yeah, alright, cushions.
Positioning critical to success. Can forward Edie charts, videos with relevant data.
No, Edie's pretty busy with, stuff. Let's just send that to me. You're not gonna tell anyone about this, right? Like Shepard? Shepard doesn't really need to know.
Guarantee Shepard won't learn about it from me.
She's standing right there, isn't she?
I wish I wasn't.
How do you see with only 2 eyes? Evolution has taken a strange turn in this cycle. Your Joker pilot insists I call myself Prothi the Prothean. I insisted he allow me to throw him out the airlock. Commander.
Gabby, is it true you helped repair Edie's mobile frame after that last mission?
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
Were oils and lubricants involved? Was there any moaning?
In your dreams, Kenneth.
If only my imagination was that good.
Wish you could have seen that gun on Tuchanka firsthand. I cut the auditory emulators and watched that Cerberus cruiser gracefully and silently disintegrate. Beautiful.
Sometimes I worry about you, man. Parts of Tuchanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, the sand and everything.
Righty-ho-ho, I'm back, and it's time to go back to Tuchanka to finish off doing the various things that need to get done, which currently involves extracting Turian survivors. So let us get in there. Oh, we never read this, by the way. Scarred by bombardment, craters, radioactive rubble, choking ash, salt flats, and alkaline seas, Tuchanka can barely support life. Thousands of years ago, life grew in fierce abundance under the F-class star Aralak, a Rake clan word meaning Eye of Wrath. Tree analogues grew in thick jungles, their roots growing out of shallow, silty seas. Life fed upon life in an evolutionary crucible. This world died in nuclear firestorms after the Krogan split the atom. A little ice age of nuclear winter killed off much of the remaining plant life. In recent centuries, many Krogan have returned to their homeworld. The reduced albedo has caused global temperatures to rise. In order to maintain livable temperatures, a vast shroud was assembled at the L1 Lagrange point. It is maintained by the Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission, CDEM, which is based on orbiting battle stations. CDEM Advisory. Visitors to Tuchanka land at their own risk. The CDEM will not attempt to extract citizens threatened by clan warfare. Travel advisory. The ecology of Tuchanka is deadly. Nearly every native species engages in some predatory behavior. Even the remaining vegetation is carnivorous. Travel beyond guarded areas is strongly discouraged. Population 2.1 billion. Okay. Now let's get in there and save those Turians. Obviously we need a Turian to help save a Turian, and this is a military operation, so... Well, everything I do is a military operation, but this is like military. So, Liara and Edie are my Cerberus bashing squad. These guys are my let's do military things squad, and Javik is my I need someone to be grumpy on my squad. Okay, so everyone has their purpose. And that's the way it should be. Nothing. Okay, let's go and have some fun.
This crash site's a nightmare. Edie, try to raise Lieutenant Victus.
Yes, ma'am.
For a Turian commander, what happened here is... Let's just say the Turian code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass. What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, ma'am. The Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
Alright, set her down. Let's save this platoon. Edie? Did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position. Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying.
This sounds bad. Let's move.
Now what confuses me... I can't tell you anything about how warfare really works in real life, obviously. But what confuses me is that in films and games and books and any media, really, when you've got guys like, oh no...
The Turian mission on Tuchanka is especially odd. Thoughts?
You're the Turian. You tell us.
I got nothing, Lieutenant.
It's like, oh no, we're pinned down and taking heavy fire, we need you to come save us. And you're like, right, I'll come save you. And you know, it always takes them like several minutes to get there, and yet when they get there, they're still alive, still in a lot of trouble. But it's like, surely, if you were under that much heat, you'd be dead really quickly. But then, you know, I can't tell you how it really works. Maybe you can survive for like half an hour with people shooting at you if you just sort of stick behind cover.
Our first casualties. Survived the crash just in time for a harvester to take them out.
Died in the explosion?
Or dragged out and chewed on by husks.
Hopefully it died in the explosion. A Tempest, that is like one of the best machine guns in this game, so... Shepard, you are going to get a brand new present. Oh yes, we shall be upgrading her to rank 5. Not, not that I use guns very much, but this is just like... It's a good gun to have, is what I'm saying.
Okay, I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond. Looks like the Turians are in tough. Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
Surprise on our side for once. I like it.
Exactly. Let's go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, surprise! Woohoo! Woohoo! It's Commander Shepard's happy adventure killing time. Alright, yep, I see it. I'd better get myself... It's alright, I'm firing on its ass. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Let's go for that. I don't know if it really is a weak spot, but it looks like one. It escaped.
Don't stop for us. We'll head for the main crash site. There's another pod ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna go get that pod.
Not one left behind.
That's because we are the best around. And no one's ever gonna keep us down.
Keep moving. We need to find the main crash site ASAP.
Especially not smelly reapers.
Son of Adrian Victus is a lot to live up to. It's a big military name on Paladin. War's expected to run in the Victus blood.
Doesn't always work that way. You gotta make your own name.
And who better to know but someone who had to make their own name because their last name was already taken. Oh! Okay, Fayston, I don't know what that is. That just, I don't know. I can't trust that brand. I'm gonna have a good proper look at that in the shooting range. Do-do-do-do-do. There's a shooting range, by the way, in the Citadel, in the Spectre's office, where you can get a feel for weapons if you need to. Of course, I mostly just use the same weapons I used in Mass Effect 2, so it never becomes an issue. That guy, I'd say his life rocks, but it doesn't. Alright, sounds like there's some sort of horrific combat. Now this is a jump! I got the jump, alright. And when I jump, things explode.
Heads up! Harvester incoming!
Take it in the face! Did you just... Sorry, but that's not gonna work. It's alright, I'm gonna save you. I don't think I'm gonna save him. Die, die, die! I think we could have killed that first one as well if we were very good. But we weren't. But that time, we were goodera.
I think we saved all those men. Over here.
We did, Garrus. We did. Okay.
Over here.
Stop saying that when I'm ahead of you. You're being silly.
Do you read, Commander? Repeat, do you read?
Shepard here, what's your status?
We're in deep. Commander, what's your ETA?
Hang tight, we're on our way.
I do read, Victus. I read every night. I am currently reading The Assassin's Apprentice.
Deceleration online. We'll survive.
Victus is going to pay for this.
Court-martial or hanging?
How's Victus going to live this down?
When we find him, we'll ask.
He's in so much trouble. It seems kind of harsh. Like, what did he do wrong other than get attacked by Reapers? I feel like he's being blamed for things outside of his control here. But I guess I don't know all the facts. Maybe he walked into the battlefield with a big old "Hey Reapers" sign.
Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
Shit, that's a harvester. Ow! Alright, let's do it. Harvesters are strong, by the way. You wouldn't have noticed before, because they've always been fighting other people, but when you have to fight a harvester, that is a bad time.
There's the harvester. Got it on the run.
There are missions later on where you have to fight them quite regularly, and it's just the worst.